Hi, my name is Maya Plotkin, and I'm excited to tell you about my candidacy for the Westwood School Committee. Before I begin, I'd like to thank the Westwood Media Center for giving all of Westwood's candidates the opportunity to film these messages. Westwood Media Center serves an important role in community engagement, and I'm grateful for its continued support of our community. I've been a Westwood resident for most of my life, as my family moved to Westwood when I was 3 years old. I attended kindergarten at the Sheehan School and continued through the Westwood schools, graduating from Westwood High in 1991. I graduated from Bowdoin College in Maine in 1995 and earned my JD from Northwestern University School of Law in Chicago in 2000. I then moved back to Boston and began my career as an associate lawyer at Hill & Barlow, and later joined the law firm of Dion & Gass, focusing primarily on commercial real estate. In 2010, I became Citizens Bank's first in-house real estate attorney, where I handle legal services for over 1,500 properties in North and South America. Since last year, I've been in the Office of the General Counsel at MIT, where I handle the Institute's academic real estate and facility portfolio. My husband and I moved back to Westwood in 2006, right before our first child was born. My oldest son, Malik, is now in 6th grade at the middle school, and our two younger children, Senna and Zaid, are in 4th grade and kindergarten at Martha Jones. And while the town has changed so much since I went to college in 1991, the sense of community and neighborhood caring has only gotten stronger. While this is my first time running for public office, I've always had a strong sense of civic duty, which I've demonstrated since moving back to Westwood. I was a board member of the Westwood Land Trust for 2 years, and I then served as treasurer of the Martha Jones PTO for 4 years. In addition, I've been on the board of the Westwood Food Pantry since 2010, and I currently serve as its president. So why am I running for school committee? I'm running because I care deeply about Westwood and the education afforded to the town's children, and I want to do whatever I can to ensure that our kids have the best possible opportunity to learn and excel. If elected, I'll work hard to achieve the goal of an excellent education at all levels. In this regard, there are 3 main issues that I will focus on. First, as you may know, several of the Westwood elementary school buildings, specifically Hanlon, Sheehan, and Deerfield, have very real problems that impact the school's ability to provide a great education. For example, the school's infrastructure is old and in some cases unable to be repaired. A majority of classrooms in these schools are too small, with a square footage that is below current educational standards, and the physical limitations of the buildings create crowding in our schools and prevent our teachers and staff from using many modern teaching techniques. So something clearly needs to be done about these buildings. The good news is that this past December, Westwood was accepted into the Massachusetts School Building Authority eligibility process, which means the state could reimburse the town millions of dollars in construction costs for any new project. This is a terrific opportunity for our town, and the school committee now has a big facilities project ahead of it that could qualify for these funds. I've spent most of my law career working on exactly these kinds of real estate issues, and if elected, I will add valuable insight and expertise to the school building project. Second, while Westwood schools have certainly started to focus on the social and emotional learning of our children, we should explore non-traditional curriculum and programs that are used in other schools to reach not only at-risk students, but also students who may be feeling isolated or disaffected, but not yet on the school's radar. We need to do everything we can to keep our kids healthy and our schools safe. Finally, if elected, I would work to increase community engagement with the school committee, particularly at the elementary school level. Our kids are in elementary schools for almost half of their academic careers, and yet parents with elementary school children have historically been underrepresented on the school committee. Currently, only 1 of 5 members of the school committee is a parent of an elementary school student. Because I not only went through the Westwood school system, but also have 2 children at the elementary level, I feel I have a unique and valuable perspective for the school committee. I'm so thankful for the education I received in the Westwood Public Schools, and I believe in the schools so strongly that I'm raising my own children here. But I also recognize that our children are growing up in a much more complicated environment than I did, and they face challenges that simply didn't exist when I was a student. Westwood is a very lucky town. We have amazing teachers, strong administrative leadership, and a community that places a high priority on the education of its children. If elected to school committee, I would be honored to work with all of these groups to address both the advantages and the challenges that the future will bring, and through which our school system, and more importantly, our children, will have to navigate. To learn more, please visit mayaplotkin.com. I hope you will consider supporting me in the election on Tuesday, April 24. But regardless of your affiliation, please vote. Your voice is important and should be heard. Thank you.